All right then, guys. Basically, I have an Instagram page called Bobbin UK, and it's a Black conscious page, and it's basically about melanated minds, elevating minds. That is us as Black people tell our stories, share our wisdom, and then kind of like elevate the world with that. So I have this card game called Debate Date, based on 160 questions that we can ask each other to see where, yes, and if that's somebody you can build with, or not, basically. So I took out a few questions. I'm going to ask you maybe each one. Let's see how it goes, and then yeah, we can go from there. Let me put it in my bag. I start with you. Yeah. I'll let you just pick one from the bunch. Yeah. And then you read it out and you answer it.
Name three attributes of black men. Two positive, one area of improvement. Knowing how to correctly approach people because a lot of people are very defensive. Understanding someone's time that they need to themselves. And one area of improvement is loving everyone even though they might not love you back.
Okay. Thank you. I like that. Let's go with you. Oh, what's actually your answer to that? You want to do the same one, or you want to do a different one? Okay, perfect. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Oh, okay. No, you don't actually need to hold it. You can hold it
What
down.
motivates you to be the best version of yourself?
Again.
Huh? What motivates you to be the best version of yourself? Of yourself. What motivates me? I would say people, being a better person, is networking with different people, like-minded people, all races, all nationalities. You know, that's it's it.
That's it. Okay, perfect.
I would like to answer that one.
Yes. It says yes.
What motivates you to be the best version of yourself? Knowing that technically in my mind, I think if I wasn't such a important person, why have so many people hating on me, trying to distract me from being the better version of myself? When in fact I can help them become the better version of themselves. They just have to work with me. There's too much negative energy around this world, but a lot of people in their mind, they're not built to fight it off. So they allow it to take over their body, and I don't think half of the time they realize they're giving that energy out.
Oh, this is interesting. How do you think you can fight it off? Because I know myself, sometimes I battle with like some sort of like negativity and negative thoughts. And then sometimes I'm like, I don't want to feel like that. But it's like,
Yeah.
I almost don't know how to fight it. I was wondering, do you know like a good method how to fight
All
that?
right. So a lot of people ask me that, and I was never able to answer that. All right. So to fight off negative energy, right? Every day you have to, like, say if you have a routine way of going to different places, you can actually put your energy within a coin and leave it in a certain place that you will stand. Say like where you wait for a bus or where you enter a building. So when you enter that building, that negative energy is going to leave you. You can also um, create your own oil, a mixture of different oils, and make sure you spray it on top of your head because a lot of people don't know evil has a scent and you can smell it and then it will be inside your body before you know it.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I've never thought of that. Can you elaborate a little
And
bit?
then even people can say certain things to you. Like say I'm speaking to you like this, right?
Yeah.
But in my mind I'm actually talking to your mind. So in your mind you're not even knowing that you're transferring thoughts and then when I leave from you you're wondering why you feel a certain way when you were happy before you met me. But I was speaking to you in a happy manner.
Yeah, and it's basically saying the saying also is proven that 90% of language is actually not verbal. It all comes from the gestures and it's like an energetic thing. So you can say something to me, but based on how you feel about me and what you really think, I'll have a feeling. It doesn't matter what you say, but it will just leave feeling with you. and that's the intuition that you should go with and not what's actually said. So I know that sometimes people, like, I'm quite sensitive to that. I'm quite like funny with people, and then sometimes people are like, why are you funny? Like, the person was nice. I mean, it's 2023, everyone is nice.
Yeah.
But how did I feel after I
Leaving
left?
them.
Yes. So I'm always like,
Feeling
yeah,
tired.
sometimes,
And whatever
yes.
you wanted to do after that, now you feel discouraged because that person knew, but they didn't show you that.
Yes,
But their spirit that's right next to them really doing the work.
the shadow. Yes, that's why you have to do the shadow work. I definitely agree as well. And it's a very painful process as well. Because just for the fact to admit it in the first place, because we do live in a world where positivity is a bit toxic as well and a bit glorified. Where I feel like when you do the shadow work, you can't always be super positive and oh yeah, positive vibes. It's important that you keep it, you don't project it and bleed onto other people so much, but sometimes like accept the negativity as well and accept it for yourself. If you're gonna be like brushing it under the carpet, it will mold down there the same way and it will come out some way or shape. So yeah, interesting.
So
Thank
that's a
you.
good thing because I was just talking to him about that, and I was saying a lot of people don't know how to reverse energy before it comes to them. And I'm actually going to put that on my page today. So a lot of people will know how to reverse the energy, so it would never affect them. They will never be affected.
Reverse the
Because sometimes you could be walking, and next thing you know, you're looking down, and next thing you know, you're just feeling like this, and you don't know why. Next thing you know, you don't even know where you're going anymore. Now you're doing circles. You want to get on this bus and that train. You forget even where you like really was going. That's because someone that walked past you that know who you are, but you don't know them, put energy on it just by looking at it.
Thank you. Thank you. All right then. Let me see if I can find.
That's deep shit, but I know a lot of shit that was never taught. That's how connected I am.
All right then.
You going to answer one more?
What is your contribution to the progress of your people? What is the contribution to the progress of your people? I would say my contribution is just.
A little bit down. Yeah, yeah,
I would say my contribution would be like putting my positive energy and what the gifts I was born with out into the world. Like fellowshipping with men, women that can do the same thing, like-minded people. Like we all in the same soul group and we
yeah.
pushing forward for something different, something new.
Yes.
Contributing to something that's gonna change, like pushing instead of things that's in the past that no longer can change. It's time for the future, it's time for things to elevate. That's all I think.
Thank you.
I'm gonna answer that
Yeah.
too, if you don't mind.
Yes.
What is your contribution to the progress of your people? Okay, basically, I would say I teach dance. I teach kids how to sing. I teach kids how to do clothing. I teach kids how to do everything that keeps them off the street. I'm also a professional basketball player, and I keep kids so productive that they don't have time to do anything that has no value.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to open up a certain like space so that after school they can come there instead of being in the streets where really too much is going on at this point in time.
Okay. One more question. It's not there, but I'm gonna ask you as if I was reading it off. As a people, what do you think, Black people, what do you think we should do more of?
Support each other because what's so crazy is a lot of people want support on their social media and stuff like that, but they don't give that out. So if you expect a person to like your post, but you don't like theirs, comment it on your post, but you don't comment on theirs, how are we all going to rise if we're not actually in front of everyone showing each other love?
What's your answer to that?
I think we need to like stick up for each other. Like, we need to support each other. We need to like really grow. I think we need to open up to new things. I think we get stuck programmed with like different things that are keeping us behind. I mean, they target us the most with to keep us like distracted, excited. But if we know our true power, we could change the world.
Thank you guys. Thank you.